Rock and roll, this song got to number 16 in the UK in February 1977. Rock and roll. I remember when we met, and it begged me not to get close to you. Ooh. And it begged me not to get too involved with you, and yet I couldn't help myself. Cause you had yourself a bad affair with a boy who didn't care, and he hurt your love. Now you're afraid of love, and you never know what you're missing. And I find myself just wishing that you only could. So I try constantly to bring you close to me. Try. But the more I get involved, I just had to become resolved, even without you, girl. Oh, you really tried for me. It really wasn't hard to see somewhere deep within that you belong to him. Now you never know what you're missing, and I find myself just wishing that you let me win. I tried my hardest to get close to you. How I tried to satisfy. But now you're gone. Now you're gone. Oh, now you're gone. Now you're gone. I find myself just wishing that you never know what you're missing. And I find myself just wishing that you only could. Yeah, I find myself just wishing that you never know what you're missing. Find myself just wishing that you only could. I find myself just wishing that you only could. Rock and roll. So I've done that in the same key as the real thing. And here we go. I picked up the single the other day. It was 30p from a car boot. There it is. And yeah, got to number 16, February 1977. Kind of just before punk hit the scene. So, right, the easiest way to do it is to put with the key changes and stuff, put a capital on the first fret, so you're going F sharp with an added G sharp. Actually, the intro is A flat minor 7 to C sharp 7. There again. There's an F sharp with an added G sharp. To an F sharp. No, I can't forget this evening. Them chords. I remember when we met. So those two chords repeated in the first verse. Then it goes to the A flat minor 7 to C sharp 7 again. Repeat. Keep it going. And A flat minor 7, C sharp 7. A flat minor 7, C sharp 7, and F sharp and then a G sharp and an F sharp, and repeat. F sharp with a G sharp, F sharp. Goes F sharp with a G sharp, F sharp. how that goes to a G. Goes to a G diminished then. So, with a boy who didn't, so after the F sharp with an added G sharp, he didn't care. To a G diminished, I think. And he hurt you so, B, and then B minor, afraid of love. Then back to A flat minor 7 to C sharp 7. And you never know what you're missing. A flat minor 7 and C sharp 7. And an F, oh yeah, F sharp, oh yeah. Then to C, an ordinary C, with a G at the top, for the key change. So then you go for with a G with an added A. I try constantly to a G with an A and then a G. How I tried, A minor 7, D7, A minor 7 and D7. And A minor 7, D7, A minor 7 and D7. So living with a G with an A and G. Yeah, G with an A and a G. And a G with an A and a G. And a G with an A and an F diminished and a C, oh yeah, sin C minor. And A minor 7 and D7, A minor 7 and D7, G with an A and G, G with an A and G, run down from the middle 8, so G, F sharp, E minor, and para, to get A close to you. How I did, G major 7, and then C major 7. But now you're gone, E minor 7. Now you're gone, A7. Oh, now you're gone, E minor 7. Now you're gone. And that's actually a key change because it goes, and with a coda, it repeats E minor 7 to A7. So find myself just wishing, but you never know what you're missing. Find myself just wishing, and resolve on the D, only good. Find myself just wishing, but you never know what you're missing. I find myself just wishing that you only could. So there's a 1970s number 16 in the UK, and yeah, well, they were Scousers. The real thing was Scousers, and a friend of mine at school, his sister married one of the Amoo brothers. Yeah. But there we go. I walked towards the camera with the single Rock and Roll.